Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kim, and this is Always Save. I'll always save. Oh boy, you can tell it's early. Today we are going to be doing our Smore savings and our 2026 yearly challenges. Hopefully my camera is okay for today. A little bit of a shadow, but we'll deal with it. So we are going to jump right in and start with our 2026 savings. I think I'm going to be finishing something today. Yay! I'm excited. All right, so let's get started. So first up, we have this one from Save with Judy. And this is, we save $25 every month. So today we are going to be putting in our $5, and we are starting on the suns right here. We're just going to give it a quick color. All right. There we go. And let's see what we have in here. All right, so we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 25, 30. So 130. We are getting close to that halfway mark. And you can find this, I believe this is in her Ko-Fi shop. So everybody will be linked in the description box down below. All right, up next we have our 2026 Foxy Challenge, and we are going to be saving $25 in here today. So let's go ahead. Let's grab the biggest number. Looks like we've got 21. Do we have a 4? We do. So, oh, wrong one. I want to make sure I keep the colors the same. So we have 21 and 4. Okay, and let's see what we have in here now. Most of this is prop bills because I have transferred it over into my Ally account. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85. So $685 towards my $1,000 emergency fund. All right, and then up next we have our 2026 Bubble Challenge. This is going towards Christmas. It is from Budgeting for Me. I forgot to tell you, this Foxy Savings is from Savings Creations Co. So we are putting $20 in our Bubble Challenge. So let's go ahead and grab our blue, and we are going to color in 4 of these $5 circles. 3 and 4. Okay, so there is that, and we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 20, 45. So $645 towards Christmas. Super excited about that. All right, up next is this one from Lifted Up and Living. And look it, we only have 2 squares left. We are going to be finishing this up today. Yes. All right. So, and we also finished a mini from Monday. So we have that extra. So we do have our so it would be $14. I have an extra $1, so I need to make some change. So I'm going to take the 1 out because I need to put that in a different challenge. So we have our $14, which is going to finish this one. So let me go ahead and get this colored in. Make sure I grab the correct colors. And I will be right back. Okay, and there we go. It is done. That is probably one of the worst colorings I have done on that square for this whole thing. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We should have $336. And we have 1, 2, 300, 25, 35, and 36. Yes, we finished this. I am super excited. All right, so today is the 30th, 5:30, and we are done. Yes. All right, so we can pull this one out, and we will put this money here. And I don't even remember what this money was going towards, but I will, I'll let you know in the next video. All right. So there, that one is done. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to pull in this one, which is our April, May, and June. And I did not figure this up yet. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 6, 9. 9, 10, 12. I have to think how I want to do this. All right, so we are going to come back to this. We are going to hold on to this. This is going to go into here. So I'm going to put this in here, and we will figure this up. I have to decide what I want to do here. I didn't even think about that. All right, up next is our, let's ditch that debt. We have our $10 that is automatically transferred over every week. So we have been going and trying to fill in some of these bottom ones. So we are going to do 3, 6, 9, and then 1 for our 10. I don't want to go any higher until I finish some of these rows. So there's 3, 6, 9. Okay, and then our orange one will make 10. And this one comes from Dawn Sunrise in Budgeting. I believe I got this on her Ko-Fi. But again, I will have her YouTube linked down below. All right, so we are adding $10. So we now have, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8. So $208 towards our debt. That gets automatically transferred over. And once I have finished this, should save me $675. All right. Last but not least is our 2026 challenge by Amy by Nature. We will save $200 in this challenge. I have my weekly dollar that goes in here. The money that I put in this challenge comes from my cans and bottles, which they are overflowing and I have to get them to the redemption center. So we are putting in our dollar. This also, if I have any change from, any spending during the week, I keep all my change that goes in there. So let's go ahead and color in 2 of these 50-cent pieces. And that will be another $1. All right. There we go. All right. So that is it for the 2026 challenge. I will be bringing this one back in June. So stay tuned for that. All right. Let's go ahead and set this aside and let's get set up for my s'more savings. I will be right back. Okay, here we are ready for our s'more savings. I am going to be finishing this up, well, not today, but once I finish a challenge in here, I'm going to pull that challenge, pull the money, and then I'm not putting any new ones in here. So we are going to be, I want to do some different things, and of course, you know, you have to adjust your budget, adjust what you are saving in different areas. So I will be, I guess, retiring this. So let's go ahead and get started. We have our $15. We will put that back here, and we are starting on number 1 today. We have our 4-sided dice, and we are off and running. And if I finish a challenge, if there's anything extra in that challenge, I will roll it over to the next one that is close to being finished. All right. I really have enjoyed doing this, but like I said, there are other things that I want to do. So yes, I have to, you know, change things up so that I can do them. 2, and we don't have a 10th, so we're going back to the front. And 2, and whoops, I didn't change 1. All right, that was close. I almost gave that a double 1, didn't I? But that's all right. It's all going to the same places. These are just helping fund some of my sinking funds that I really need to revamp and get them started. I also am going to be starting, hopefully here in the next month, my month ahead, because, you know, I need to, well, I'm not sure. Does that mean 5, 2, or 3? It's on the corner. We're going to roll it again. Okay, so it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is it for that. And we will be starting on number 9 next time. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what everybody got. We will grab a color. I don't know what color to grab. We'll just grab this purple. All right, so envelope 1 got a $1.25 today. So we are finishing this one. And these come from Mum Wife Budget Life. And once I finish this set, it will be $12. All right, and then we can color in 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. And we still have a little bit of ways to go on this one. I did figure up how much it would be to finish all of these challenges in here, and it was like over $60. So we are getting very close. So hopefully by the end of June, we will have this completed. So we have $1 and $2 for number 2. So there's $2. And these ones come from Julie's Pages. So there was a quarter. And we are getting very close to finishing this one. So there's $1, $1.50, 75, and 2. All right. So we only have $2.25 left in this one, and the rest of these will save us. This is a big one, $26. So I hope that goes to somewhere good. Hold on 1 second, please. All right, sorry about that, but my dogs were banging down my door. All right, so envelope number 3 got $1.50. All right, and these ones come from Cash and Color Budget. These are a bunch of cute little tinies. So we finished another one. So there was a quarter. So we need to color in $1.25. $75, $1, and $1.25. Okay. All right, so there's that. And then envelope number 4 got $1. So let's go ahead and color in these. So we're gonna just color in our paws. So there's 50, 75, and $1. And these came from Lady Die Saves. So there's still quite a few left in there. All right, envelope 5, we've got 51, $1.75 for envelope 5. So let's see, there's $1.25 left on this one. So there's $1.25, and then we need to do 50 cents. So we can do 2 on this one. All right, and these come from Pink Plum Budgeting. They are super cute. All right, envelope 6 got $1.75 in envelope 6. And this one is going to take us a little while because this is a big one. This is 18. So we've got, there's $1.25, and we need to cross off 2 more. And 50. And these ones come from Gentle Charm Budgets. I've had these in my stash for quite a while, so I was like, you know what, we're going to use them, get rid of them. All right, envelope 7, we've got $1, $1.50, $2, $2.75. Oh wow. All right, so we're going to finish this one here. So this is 75 cents. All right, so there's the 75, and then we need to color in $2. So there's 50. There's $1, $1.50, and then color in, I think they're supposed to be cherries, but we made them purple. All right, and this one is almost done. This only needs $1. So we are going to actually put it up like this just in case we finish anything. We can come back to that one. Oops. All right, envelope 8, we've got 50, $1, 50, $2, and $2.25. All right, and let's see, we need a quarter here. All right, oh, and I think we finished these ones. We did. All right, and this one comes from Weekly Budgets and Julie's Pages. These are ones that I had in my stash. This was a collaboration that they had done a while back. This saved me $11, so I do have some extra, so we will pull that. All right, we needed $1, so we are going to go back to number 7. We are going to pull $1, and we are going to color in these last 4 cherries, and then this one will be finished. And these ones, I forgot to say, came also from Weekly Budgets. They are ones that I had in my stash, so let me make sure. Done, 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 and done. Yes. All right, and this one saved us $6. So we still have $1. So let's continue to the last one, which is envelope 9. I'm going to hold this. I'm going to put these over here for just a second. And this envelope, we got 75 cents. So here's a quarter. And then we need to do 50 cents. So 25 and 50. All right, so this one has a ways to go. And I am going to move this because we no longer have 9. We no longer have 8. All right, so we are going to put these in number 7. we will put our paper clip there, and that's where that's going to start us off. So we have $1. So let me see. How close am I? That one's got quite a few, but I could put the whole $1 in there. Not even close. Let's see. No. Trying to find one that is like very close. That one's got a ways to go yet. Let me see. I don't think I have any that are very, very close. You know what? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the $1 in this one, and we're going to mark off 4 more, because this one is this is a large one. So there is our last $1. All right, there we go. We finished 2 of them, so we are going to roll a D8 to see where these are going to go. We actually need to pull the money for them. So we have 10 and 11, and then 5 and 6. All right, so let's see where they are going. Close this up. So we have $11. Grab some paper clips. And we have $6 on this one. Okay, so let's see. So number 7 is retirement. So let's go ahead and we will put this one in retirement. And my pen is dying. Okay, and we finished this on 5:30. We finished this on 5:30, and this one is going towards, now I don't need any more in there right now. Number 6, okay, wedding. Yep. So we are saving that for the wedding, for my daughter's wedding. All right, so there we go. We finished 3 today because we finished this large one as well. Super excited with that. That is my video. I want to thank you for joining me. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below. Thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.